Hello everyone, how are we doing out there today? Reggie Redfern here again, and guys, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna share something with you all in this video that is tremendously valuable for your business. We're gonna get to some nuts and bolts here in this video, and I really want to make something. I have to get a point across. Please don't sleep on this information, guys, that I'm going to share with you in this video today, because it came to you free. Okay, a lot of times, everybody loves free. Everybody loves free. We want things for free, but there's one problem with free, and that problem is usually people don't appreciate what they've been given for free. And then on the same token, when you are exposed to something, or you have the opportunity to access something that costs money, then we don't want to pay the money. Certainly where it pertains to information. Entrepreneurs and successful entrepreneurs, they don't have that mentality. Guys, I've spent well over $10,000 throughout my entrepreneurial journey on information. I just don't know what to tell you if you're afraid to pay for information. But what I'm going to provide for you today is completely free. And isn't that what our industry is in large part about? Is giving, to the audience, or to the market, whatever you want to, however you want to describe it. It is giving them value, giving other people value free of charge. And I don't mean just giving away something for free. You've got people who subscribe to that motif. Me personally, I like to pay more attention to the value that you're giving. If what you're giving has no value, it probably should be free. So I like to pay more attention to giving away value free of charge. All right? And that is to give you a understanding of the value and the information that I hold, or that some of any of my other colleagues who do the same thing, the value that you hold, we hold, they hold, you hold. Okay? And so today I am going to do just that. But I want to make sure that you don't lose sight of how valuable what I'm going to express with you today is. Okay? Because this is information that people would pay and have paid large amounts of money for. And so you may be asking yourself, how do I do that? How do I position myself? How do I even get to a point to where I can connect with someone on the internet, right? And then confidently stand in front of that person and say to them, I understand. I understand what you are going through, what you are experiencing. I shared that same experience. Let me share with you what helped me when I went through that experience. Or let me share with you what my colleague went through, and what helped them when they experienced the obstacles and challenges that you're facing. How do you get to that point? Well, let me tell you how you get to that point. Man, today's video is just going to be a double nugget, okay? It's just going to be a double nugget, because I'm about to there's a formula to that. Okay, it's a 3-step formula. I'm about to break it down for you. How do you get to a point to where you can convey valuable information and show yourself to be of value to others free of charge, right? You do that through, let me write it down. Guys, you want to get out your pens, your paper. This is definitely the video you take notes on. Okay, so, let's just talk about that real quick. The first thing you do is you learn, okay? You learn with an intention to teach. You learn with an intention to teach, okay? So the first thing in that process is you have to learn, right? You have to learn. How do you learn? We know there are 2 primary ways of learning. You can learn from making mistakes. Let me underline learn. You can learn from making mistakes, which I love to call trial and error. Okay? Or you can learn from a mentor. You can learn from making your own mistakes. Hope you guys can see that in the video. You can learn from making your own mistakes, or you can learn from a mentor. Now, mentor, I think sometimes, whenever people mention mentor, we commonly think, oh, I got to find me a billionaire to listen to. Where's Donald Trump? Listen, your mentor doesn't have to be a billionaire. Mentor is simply someone who knows more about the particular subject matter than you do. Okay? I think it's as simple as that. Dave Wood listens to people who know more about the industry than he does, and he knows a great deal, but all he has to do is find someone who knows more, and he has a mentor because he can learn from that person. I recommend you learn from a mentor. Okay? It's the shortest way to learn when you have someone who knows, who are willing to show you. But you can also learn from making your own mistakes. Go out here, jump off the pot, get in the water, take action, get busy, make some mistakes, learn from those mistakes. Okay? So you learn. All right? The second thing you do in this process is you implement. Okay? You implement. That means you put into practice. You take what you have learned and you put it into practice yourself. You implement it. You put it into practice. You experience. You have the experience, okay, of putting what you've learned into motion. All right? So you learn, you implement, you put into practice what it is that you have learned, and then once you have done so, you can teach. Simply share with others the value and the valuable experience that you've had throughout this little process here. That's simple. Let me walk across in case you're taking notes. I don't block it. But it's that simple. That's how you learn with an intention to teach. You learn it, you implement it, and then you share it. Okay? So what am I going to share with you all today? Well, this video is obviously called, if you didn't get that, guys, just pause the video and write those notes down if you want to. Naturally, this video is called Marketing 101. Right? Marketing 101. So obviously we are selling something. I just want to get past that. Okay? That's why I'm mentioning that. I want to get past that. Sometimes we just have an issue with selling. All right? So let's just get on past the fact that this is Marketing 101. So obviously we are selling something. All right? 2 ways to make money out here, guys. You can exchange your time for money, or you can sell something. I challenge you to look at all of the wealthy people or all the people who make the money that I'm assuming you want to make. If you're watching this video, I'm going to assume that you want to make big money. You want to make the money that the wealthy people are making, right? Well, read or study the wealthy people who interest you. You're going to find a common denominator. They all sell something. They all sell something. Okay? You can exchange your time for money, and that is what most of us do. Most of us do that because that's what we were taught to do. We don't know anything different. But then when you look at the wealthy people, the people who have the lifestyles that you choose, you desire, you see that they all sell something. Whether they sell it directly, indirectly, they all have a business that sells something, markets something. That's why we're studying marketing. Okay? Now, I'm not knocking those of you who exchange your time for money. Like we said, that's just what we've been taught. I still do it. I still have a job. I exchange my time for money. And then I build my business part-time. That is exactly what I do. It is exactly what I show others how to do. Learn, implement, teach. Right? Okay? So in the part-time, I'm building my business. And I'll build my business until my business gets to the point to where I can sustain my family and my lifestyle on my business alone. And then I'll do away with trading in my time for my money. If you are in, I do like, I'm kind of, I kind of always mention America and Europe, but this is kind of goes worldwide. But if you are in these countries, I say, because I understand the economic condition in these nations, in Europe and in America, and of course I live in America. But if you are fortunate enough in America to be gainfully employed, I encourage you to do nothing but Start a business on the side now. Today. What are you waiting for? If not now, then when? If not now, then when? That's a popular saying from Eastern civilization, Eastern philosophy. If not now, then when? It's about taking control and being in the power of now. The only moment you have is now. Okay? I'm also a subscriber to, a lot of you may know a radio personality named Michael Basin. He says something, he's not on the radio anymore, but he used to say something that I loved about entrepreneurship. He would say, do what's hard while it's still easy. When he encouraged people who are working to start a business on the side. Don't wait until you, God forbid, don't wait until you don't have that job anymore to decide now you want to do something about making some extra money. Guys, if you are gainfully employed, I encourage you to click the link below this video. Check out the presentation that I put for you there and make a decision to get started today. It's that simple, it's that plain, okay? Because now is the time for you to reallocate those funds and start a business and create income streams that are not based upon your time. You only have a certain amount of time. That's why the rich people sell something, okay? That's why the rich people sell something. Because you only have a certain amount of time. You got 24 hours in a day. Everybody has the same amount of time. You got to sleep 8 of them. Okay? That's my house phone, guys. Give me a second. It is always something interrupting me when I turn on this camera. But we are not going to let that stop us today, now are we? We're going to move through it. We're going to push right on through it, okay? Phone rung, so what? Now that we've kind of gotten through that preliminary stuff, we know we're selling something and we're cool with that, right? We've gotten past that. Let's stop frowning so much upon selling something when every day of the week we get sold on something. You either sold on something or selling something. Whoever you work for is selling something, a product or a service. Okay? You need to get yourself a product or a service that you can sell as well. And when you do, what we're going to discuss today will be of tremendous value too. All right? So, this, we're doing, I always do this and put some type of title at the top, but this is marketing, or how about we say creating a marketing plan 101, because this is about as basic as it gets. If you hadn't done this, you don't have a marketing plan. Okay, this is, in effect, your marketing plan, all right? And it's a 3-step plan that I'm going to walk you through right now. The very first thing, so let's say we've gotten that. We've already made our decision, okay, to click the link, watch the video, and get started. Now we have a product and a service to sell, right? Or you may already be in business for yourself and you have a product or service that you are marketing, right? All right. So what is the first step in what we, what we need to do? We need to, as I said in other videos, we need to show our, whoever it is we're marketing to, right? Your goal is to show them you have a solution to their problem. They have a stiff back, you're a masseuse. You want to let this person know in the best way that you can that the solution to that stiff back is you, right? That is how you make money in the free market. You provide solutions, all right? I don't remember who said it. I believe it was T. Harv Eker. Let's say his name, T. Harv Eker, who wrote the Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. Okay, he said entrepreneurs are nothing but glorified problem solvers. That's what entrepreneurs do. They solve a problem, usually via a product or a service. Okay, so we've got that part taken care of, right? We've got our product and our service, and we understand that we need to show people that our product or our service can is the solution to whatever problem they may be facing. We'll dig deeper into problems that people may be facing in different markets. I will focus on the problems that people and obstacles that people are facing in the network marketing industry, right? But before we do that, we have to come up with a marketing plan. And so I'm going to give you a 3-step plan right now. This is where it starts, folks. Get ready. Okay? Get your pencils ready. Get your minds ready. All right? Get your businesses ready, because this is the stuff that will make you, leaps and bounds. It'll take you leaps and bounds where it pertains to the money, the bank account. All right? So, what is step 1 in our marketing plan? Step 1 is know your target market. That's right. Know your target market. All right. We've got people in our industry, in network marketing, who are just marketing. They're marketing to everyone. When I first got involved in multi-level marketing, I was told first and foremost to write down 200 names of my closest friends and family. Now, guys, I'm not trying to insult anyone or assume that I know everything about everyone. Everybody's different. But my family, these want the folks to market an entrepreneurship opportunity to. They ain't ready. They don't have the mind for this stuff. They frown upon anyone who is stepping out and trying something that is outside of the norm. Collect a government check, all good. Starting a business, man, I don't want to hear that mess. Okay, so just marketing to anyone simply will not work. Who are you talking to? You have to figure that out before you do anything. Who are you going to talk to? Okay? Who are you marketing to? I market to fellow marketers. People who have home businesses. People who are interested in starting a home business. People who are struggling in their home business. To help them get from where they are to where they want to be. Right? But who are you talking to? Not only who are you talking to, I guess I should write that for you. So, we're going to do little bullets. Who? Know your target market. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Okay? You want to know things like, where do they live? Where do they live? What obstacles are they facing? Okay? Because see, if I'm facing an obstacle, if I'm trying to get from here to San Francisco, and you've got a map of Texas, and I'm trying to get from Virginia to San Francisco, and you got a map of Texas, let me tell you something. You are not doing anything for the obstacle that I'm facing. So you can talk to me until you blue in the face. You are wasting your time. I'm not interested in what you have. It doesn't solve my problem. This is why you want to know this stuff. Because when you go and you extend effort to market to someone, you need to make sure you're marketing to the person who has the problem that you have the solution for. Otherwise, you just look like a hustler, a swindler, maybe even a con man, a fast talker. You see what I'm saying? What problems are they facing? Okay? Who has this problem? Who has this problem? All right, what group of people throughout society have this problem that you hold the solution to? All right, what age are they? What is their age? Okay, I'm gonna walk across here so I don't get in the way for you guys that are taking notes. What is their age? Okay, where do they live? We've got that. Now, how about this one? What is their annual income? Okay, because if you're in internet marketing or network marketing and you are trying to market to people how to build a business, yet they have, let's say, no annual income, which plenty of people are in that solution. I'm not knocking those people. What I am simply trying to say is I don't market to people who are unemployed and present some pipe dream to them that I can help them make billions of dollars. Just give me the $25, the $100, the $200, the $500, the $1,000 to get you started in your own business. Without even covering with this person that this is business. This requires investment. You must be able to invest in yourself and invest in your business. And if you don't, then the solution that I would provide for you is that you need to come up with a means of income first. I don't want your last $500. There's nothing that I could do with it. You're going to give me your last $500. You have no means of getting $500 more dollars. What are we doing here? All I did was took you for your last $500. And I've been there, guys. I've handed off, in my particular situation, I know I'm remembering correctly. Let's be real. I handed off my last $1,500 at a time when I was unemployed. Okay? Now, it just so happens that at that time, I felt like that sponsor was the problem. And that sponsor probably shouldn't have taken my last $1,500 in my view. But at the end of the day, it wasn't that. Each person sets their own ethical code. You know, my code wouldn't take that money. You need to hold on to that money. Come up with a plan to generate some income, and then we can work. Then we can work. You see what I'm saying? But I did that myself, and then I had nothing to follow that up with because I was unemployed. Needless to say, that business went nowhere because I got a product, and then the first thing I had to do was invest. You know, I had to take action. I needed product. I needed supplies. Okay. I had in that particular business, there was marketing strategies that still cost more money. Guys, understand that marketing costs money. You see Nike with a commercial on TV, that commercial costs them money. You see some sort of campaign at Walmart, somebody's got a tent outside and some products, all that stuff costs money. If you spend all of your money just getting that product, how are you going to get the tent? How are you going to get the tables and the speakers and the cloths? And you're going to get out there to the Walmart. You need the gas money. You got to get out there to. This is a business, guy. That's all I'm trying to say. All right. So you want to know what their financial situation is, if they're even in a financial position to take advantage of your solution. Okay, their problem may simply be not enough income. That's why I personally market to people who are working and who want to drop out the rat race. You're working, but you're in the rat race. That's why it's called the rat race, because all we do is work. Get up, work, come home, TV. Get up, work, come home, TV. Get up, work, come home, TV. I shouldn't be doing this. You see? And so if you're in that position, all you must do is come to the point to where you're sick of, first of all, that cycle. And then two, you make the decision to usually reallocate funds. This is not about you not having the funds. You employ. The best thing for you is a business. Get yourself off that rat race. Okay? Get yourself out of that time for money exchange. All right? So, you know, what is their annual income? What is their career? What is their career? You know, what skills do they already possess? Hope I spelled that right. Okay, I don't like that word, possess. So maybe I spelled it wrong, but I'm not a fan of that word, no way. You know, how much money do they want to make? How much time and money do they have to invest in, I'll say, achieving that goal? Okay? You want to make $100,000 a month and you sell $5 CDs and DVDs. Probably going to be a long time before you get to $100,000 a month. You see what I'm saying? So how much time and money do they have to invest in achieving that goal? All right? These are the types of things that you want to know about your target market. All right? Have I wet your juices yet? All right? Have I given you value already? Guys, this right here alone solves a lot of your problems. Some of you are watching this video right now and you're sitting back and you're going, I can cut this off. But don't. It gets deeper. But some of you are going, hey, I never thought about that. If I sit down and I really ponder this right here, I can change up not only my whole process, but the results that I've been getting. Okay? I can change up my whole process as well as the results I've been getting simply by knowing who your target market is. Who are we talking to here? Okay? Who are we talking to here? All right? I'm going to give you about a couple seconds to write this stuff down. I don't know if you guys are writing as I write or if you want to look on the video and write later. Okay? And I just dropped my eraser, so there's a couple extra seconds. All right, guys, let's move on for the sake of time to step 2. Okay? That's a lot of info right there. All right? Now that we know who our target market is, we've understood that. We've got who we are speaking to. We know exactly who we're speaking to. We know all of the info that we need to know about them ahead of time. Now it's time to reach them. Okay? So we must create a message. Okay? Create a message to these people or to those people. Create a message. How do you create a message, you say? How do I go about creating a message? And what message do I create? All right, well, what we're going to do is we'll do a quick exercise. Just like we said earlier, we're going to write a list. Okay, I recommend you have a list excuse me, of at least 10 things. 10 obstacles facing or that our target market is facing our target market. Okay, I've got videos already, so let's just let's stick with my example in my business of internet marketing. Okay, let's have a list of problems. Let's go. Lead generation is a big problem for network marketers. Okay, so myself, my products, my services, my colleagues, my team, we provide a solution to people who have an issue with lead generation, or even better than lead generation, we provide solutions for people who need qualified leads. Because remember we said earlier, like I said, I've done the Walmart parking lots, talking to people about, hey, would you be interested in making 6 figures a year from home? Who in the hell gonna say no to that? These people are not interested in starting a business and being an entrepreneur and putting in what it takes to, build a thriving business. They're just someone who wants to make $100,000 a month from home in their PJs. Nobody says no to that. So it's a lead. You may get a lead. It's not a qualified lead. You don't know anything about that person other than they want to make more money. I tell you what you do is an experiment. Go out here tomorrow, all right, and everybody you come across, everybody, just like they tell you in traditional multi-level marketing. Not that I'm saying something wrong with that. I have an issue with their marketing platform, but multi-level marketing itself has created many of millionaires and will create many of more. The industry itself, I'm a fan of. Okay, now that we've got, because you can get into business for yourself, probably for a less amount of money than anywhere else. Okay, costs you millions of dollars to start a McDonald's or a Wendy's, all right, or Subway, where you know you're going to get a return on that money because they have a system that works. They have a solution to your problem. The same as I have in the automated income group. We have a system that works, all right. But go out here. Stop everybody you see and ask them if they'd love to have more time or more money in their life. Most of them will say yes. It's not a qualified lead. All right. So write out these questions. Lead generation, qualified leads. Let's say a flow of money to invest. Okay, because they've got their job and their bills are taking up all of their job. Their bills are taking up all of the job money. Right? So they need money, seed money, to invest in their business or continuous flow of money. This usually comes from what we call a funded proposal, all right, where you have something that covers your marketing budget, all right. Duplication is a problem for my target market. They can't duplicate. You know, they may have found a way to make home and hotel meetings work for them, but the people on their team can't find a way to make it work for them. All right, I'll leave it at that. You guys go ahead and finish 7 more for your target market. I want to move on to the step 3. All right, We'll move on to step 3 of this process. I know some of y'all are ready. Y'all ready to get started now because you see I've given you some direction. You see what happens when you get leadership, proper direction, mentorship, all right? The third thing, after we've created our message for those people, we have to determine our medium. Determine your medium. Meaning, how do you convey this message? You can convey this message via video, like I'm doing right now. We spoke early in this video about how you actually get to a point where you can stand in front of a camera, reach people on the internet, and provide solutions to their problems. A video is a medium. A blog is a medium. Okay? You've got social media today. Okay? In which you can reach people. These are all mediums in which you are going to use to convey your message. Okay? Where are you going to expose, I should say, your message? Okay? Or we could say, where are you going to advertise? Where are you going to advertise? Okay? If you are selling peanuts and you do so in a shoe store, you're not going to sell very many peanuts. Where are you going to advertise? If you find yourself at a baseball game, I bet you'll sell more peanuts than you will in the Foot Locker. What is your medium? And I didn't underline that. I'm going to underline that so for you guys who are taking notes. Okay? Guys, I think I'm going to end this video. I think I'm going to cut you off right here because I've given you more than enough. If you've taken notes, I've given you more than enough of totally cost-free value to change your business. Like I said when I started this video, don't underestimate the value of this information because it's free. If you can answer these 3 questions, do you know where you can take your business starting today? I'll tell you where you can take your business. You can take your business directly to the people who are interested in your business. You can know who those people are. You can know how to reach those people, and you can know what to say to those people once you have reached them. Well, I tell you. Let me tell you something, guys. If you have not already made a decision to get out of the rat race, okay, to stop exchanging time for money, to market a product or service in order to earn and generate the type of income that, like I said earlier, I'm going to assume you want to make because you're watching this video, then you need to make that decision right now. And I'm going to aid you in doing so by encouraging you to click the link that's below this video that says drop out the rat race. Okay? Check out the solutions that I've provided for you there, along with the rest of my team. See, I'm not alone. And that's one of the reasons, we spoke about learning through mentors. One of the reasons why I can confidently convey a message to people is because I'm not alone. I'm being taught by the best people in this industry. Okay, you'll see some of them in the video at dropouttheratrace.com, and then make a decision to get started. And let's start putting some of this stuff into practice. Okay, let's start putting some of this stuff into practice, helping you create a marketing plan. All right, reach your target audience and begin to build a business that could change your life. Guys, there's nothing much more that I can say in this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've gotten something from this. If you paid attention, you certainly have. Okay, because this is not what they are going to teach you when you go and sit down at a traditional multi-level marketing company. That I know via experience. I never went through how to create a marketing plan when I sat down and I've been in 3. I've been in 3 traditional multi-level marketing companies in my history. Until I got involved with people who taught me stuff like this, the success that I had, it's not worth mentioning. It's not worth mentioning. So today things are much different. And I dare to believe that there are some of you watching this video who have that same experience. Make the difference today. Make the difference today. Click the link below this video. Watch it. Make a decision, and I'll see you all either in the other side of success or in our next video. All right, till then, y'all take care.